My name's David Readman and I'd like to welcome you to my Tuesday night fun and games live show. Every Tuesday night on YouTube at 8 o'clock. Come and join in. Hi there folks, my name's David Readman and I'd like to take this chance today to introduce you to my new t-shirt, my new artwork. You can pick it up on this link down below. This is the artwork to my new solo record, Medusa, and the single that will be released next month on the 2nd of the 4th. Like I said, you can pick it up from this link below. All proceeds from this t-shirt, from the sales, anything that's made on top basically goes back into my record. Anyway, I'm doing a GoFundMe and you can check out, this is how far we got so far. Going really good. Check out my YouTube channel, like and subscribe. See you soon. Adios! My name's David Readman and I'd like to welcome you to my Tuesday night fun and games live show. Every Tuesday night on YouTube at 8 o'clock. Come and join in.
So frustrating.
David Readman, and I'd like to welcome you to my Tuesday night Fun and Games live show. Every Tuesday night on YouTube at 8 o'clock. Come and join in. Hi there, folks. My name's David Readman. Welcome to my show. We're a bit early tonight. Maybe I got a bit nervous tonight, to be honest, and I decided that we're going to kick off a little bit earlier. It's been a week in between. It's probably going to end up being like a every 2 week sort of thing. It's been amazing weather here in the Netherlands. I hope you can hear me out there in the crazy world. It's been amazing weather today. Yeah, amazing. It's been sunny for a change because, I mean, let's be honest, the weather recently has just been absolute nasty. You know, raining and doing what it wants to do. And a lot of people are out there, you know, obviously you guys, we're going to look in a minute who's watching, and of course I'm really happy about that. But let's be honest, a lot of people are doing other things, you know, be it swimming or sitting on a boat or going to Spain or wherever. Either way, hope everybody's safe and well. I've been just going crazy the last few days. I'm going deaf from wearing headphones and recording. I'm working on the Pink Cream 69 stuff. Which we talked about before. I can't reveal too much at the moment. Things are changing. We do have news in the pipeline. I'm still waiting to be able to talk about that, of course. Good news. I haven't seen the guys yet. I've been to Germany a couple of times. I've had a couple of shows, which is incredible. But I haven't been able to meet up with the guys. We did plan a rehearsal before the festival that was going to take place in Germany, but which was unfortunately cancelled. And but I mean, it's just strange times. Let's be honest. There's a lot of people who are vaccinated and are still getting COVID. So, you know, now in the summer we can kind of do what we want, right? But who knows what's going to happen in the winter? Let's have a look on who's online tonight. By the way, my show, if you just tuned in the first time, if you're just hanging out on YouTube, this is Tuesday night Fun and Games. Is it Tuesday? Yes, it is. What number is it? I think it's 18 or something like that, but it could be 19, it could be 17. I don't know about 16, but I wrote 18. You know, we've been doing it for the last half a year. It's not been every week the live show. But by the way, some of the people who are online tonight have been able to meet up again with in Germany or wherever, or in Belgium, possibly, and that is so fantastic. You know, things have changed a little bit, and we're not living in such a dark time as we did in the beginning of the year. Who's online anyway? Let's check this out. We got Britta. Wie geht's dir? Wahnsinn. Kate's online. Hello, Kate. Hope you're feeling better. I think you are. I hope you are. I know you've been having a bit of trouble with the vaccine situation, and me and Kate, I actually met Kate on the boat, a Monsters of Rock cruise from Miami to some exotic place. And of course, honestly, now I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. You know, looking back now, it's so fantastic to, you know, have that in your memory. These amazing trips that we used to do before this awful thing took our lives. You know. Hello, Carola. Wie geht's dir? Wahnsinn. We got 10 people online tonight. Anakta from Brazil. Hola. Nay, Ned Hola. I mean, well, whatever. You probably say something like that. Jenny J's online. Sam Scott. Fantastic. We got Jonathan Moorcroft. Sounds awesome. Ricky Rocket from the Ukraine. Yeah, I mean, some of these, you know, it's no more trouble, unfortunately. Oh, good gracious. Sorry about that, Kate. What a terrible situation you're in there. Maybe you need to move to Miami instead of living in Bonnie, Scotland. You know, probably the weather's a bit better. But it's funny, you know, because when I do these live things, obviously this is, you know, we're chatting, we're talking music, what I'm up to and stuff like that. We're doing it on a 2 week situ because, you know, every week is like, you know, it's doable. But at the moment, I'm busy, so busy with, you know, recording Pink Cream 69 stuff. Was just in contact with the guitar player Alfred Koffler just moments ago, discussing songs, pulling out old demos and stuff like that still are great songs, you know. And because when we make a Pink Cream 69 record, we have an A-B list basically, and of course, or a C list, and some of these songs are C, D, and you know they'll never make a record. But sometimes you have songs that are just incredible songs, but just didn't fit the record at the time, and they get kind of lost and forgotten. And it's possible that those songs may work in it for a future situation. And yeah, it's so many times we've ended up working on a song that's been around for a long time, and it's turned out really great. Lost in Illusions, for example, still played that obviously to this day on a live situation. Oh, it's correct. We say hola, hola. Yeah, I thought it might be something along those lines. Obviously, you speak quite a different language than Spanish, Portuguese, but yeah, it's a language that, you know, Spanish you can sort of order a beer, una cerveza por favor. You can order a beer in that language, but not in Portuguese, not in my world. So, ja, mir geht's gut, bald wieder nach Mallorca. Ich gehe ja nach Spanien. Das ist der Hammer, ey. Ja, der Wahnsinn. Ich will auch irgendwo hin. Mein Lieblingsort, muss ich echt sagen, wenn man über Spanien spricht, ist nach wie vor und bleibt auch Teneriffa. Finde ich so genial, so locker. Logisch, da sind auch natürlich Menschen von Deutschland und Nederlanders und Englanders. But I like that. I mean, I like to communicate. You know, I speak the 3 languages, and I just love to communicate with the people. I just think it's fantastic. Jenny J, hell yeah, new songs for the Pinkies. Uma cerveza, por favor. Uma cerveza, por favor. It's probably a little bit the same. Uma. Now, una. Cerveza, por favor. Tiene tapas. Sí, tiene tapas. Tapas en piñones. You know, I have tried in my life to learn many languages. German, Dutch. I did actually have cassettes back in the day. I bought cassettes when we were on tour with Pink Cream 69, and I would listen to these cassettes and try and learn languages. Now, a cassette's a good start, but it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna take you to that next level. And living in Germany 20 years helped. Living in the Netherlands, possibly 6 years now, has helped. But having never lived in Spain, it's never really been possible. But just give me a bit of time in a country and I'll pick it up. Jenny J, hopefully we can stop the Japanese girl to post. Oh, okay. Hopefully we can stop the Japanese girl to post Andy videos all the time. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. Who posts the Andy videos? But you know, the Andy there was, you know, at the end of the day, he was a part of Pink Cream 69. He started it, and it was my luck and respect that he decided to leave the band and go to Halloween, of course, which was a good decision on his part. Maybe not for the Pink Cream 69 fans, but a financial decision, which meant that he could move to Tenerife. He lives in Tenerife and have a big house and not really have to go to work every day. So for him, it was a financial, you know, great thing. You know, obviously musical, but financially it was a good decision he made. And it meant that I could come to Germany and be a part of the band. I've met Andy I actually have some pictures somewhere with me and Andy and a few other guys together. I've met Andy a few times. We talked a little bit. I actually met him in Karlsruhe. We talked about this before. Outside a practice place, music school actually, and I had a bit of a chat with him again. Cool guy, you know. It's all good, but you cannot necessarily stop the people who reminisce, who remember those times. You know, when Pink Cream 69 started off. I mean, those were the golden days, and I think we continued that with Electrified and the following records. But you know, slowly people left the band and things changed. And in actual fact, at the moment, as we stand, you know, we were a solid band for many years. You know, it was like the original members. And at the moment, the original member, let's be honest about this now, is Alfred Koffler. You know, he's the guy that was there from the beginning. I'm like the next guy that's been around for a long time, you know, but I'll still be the new singer, of course. But it's really strange how it goes on. The power is still there. We haben noch auf jeden Fall Bock drauf. We're going to make a great record. But, you know, we're taking our time. You know, it's not going to be released until next year. You know, I think a record that's released in these times, in the Corona times, kind of gets a bit lost. You know, and I think it's important to release a record and have dates. You know, have some kind of tour dates, you know, to let the people know we're going to be here and there and whatever. If you can't support a record and tour it, I think the record kind of gets lost in a way, and that's a shame, you know, because obviously you put in all the amount of talent and hard work in there, great songs, great songwriting, and I feel that sometimes it gets lost, you know, real quick, a record, and so it probably won't be until next year when the record comes out. Who's online? Noriko, good evening. Grazie Castillo! Hola! Now, remember, Grace, we met in Amsterdam. I did a nice vlog, as you remember. Or it was a beautiful day. It was one of the most incredible days that we had in here in the Netherlands over the last few weeks. And we met up in Amsterdam. If you haven't checked it out, you can check it out in the vlog somewhere. Tonight we're going to talk a little bit about a band that I was in, or I still am in, a band called Tank. Now, I met the guitar player, Mick Tucker from Tank, few years ago, basically. We were doing some other thing, some other project or whatever. And we got chatting and stuff. And he said to me, look, ZP, an incredible singer, he's not got that much time these days. He's now singing with Skid Row. So he went from Tank to Skid Row. I'm still waiting for that phone call. And he basically went off to Skid Row. And he said, look, we need a singer. So I said, look, you know, I listened to the stuff. I liked it. Dougie White had also sang with the band. So they'd had like a good history, you know, a good roster of singers. A good pedigree, you could say. And in the beginning, I wasn't too sure. It wasn't exactly my kind of thing. But I had this idea. I said, look, we're going to take all the hits. We're going to take all these amazing songs that the band had recorded. Some incredible songs. And we're going to re-record it with me. So it gives it the more my kind of identity, you know. So we did this and we made a CD together. And that took us to Australia and Japan. Now, I've got some footage for you tonight that I haven't released so far. It's going to end up on the vlog, of course, in some shape or form. And this is when we flew to the UK to make the first video, Wasting My Life Away, which obviously was a song that was re-recorded with Tank. We would then, obviously, like I said before, go to Australia, and we would go to Japan, where I met, obviously, people, Noriko, and people like that, and in Japan a few years ago when things like that were possible. And for me, it was just an incredible experience to be able to not necessarily play in the UK, but to be able to fly over to the UK and with a British filmmaker, an incredible filmmaker, and to make this great video that we made over there. You know, so if I ever went to England, it was always to visit my family, but I was going there on business this time, and it felt really different. It was really in the south, in a place called that's my memory for you. Hastings, 1066, the Battle of Hastings. And yeah, what an incredible place. What a really nice place. Bit hippie, lots of bars. We had really a really cool 3 or 4 days. 3 days down there. We made a video. And then we flew back, and it was just so cool, man. It was just really a cool experience. And for me, you know, the one thing that I did, which, you know, only a few people's going to know about this, is that I would then fill my bag with crumpets and cheese and fly home. Hi, Mark. Good evening.
Jenny J, I never met Andy, by the way. Yeah, well, he's all right. He's a cool guy. He's got more money than me anyway. Well, you might know that I don't like Andy. I better not say that too loud. Yeah. Oh, Natsuko's online. She's tired. She's a bit tired, unfortunately, it seems. Or she's been shouting at me, and I haven't answered yet. But great that you're online. I'm sorry I miss you. Unfortunately, I need my glasses to read the messages. But believe me, I'm so glad that everybody's online. It's been a couple of weeks. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. We've got 18 people online. It's just incredible. I've just noticed another message down here. Andy. Yeah, Dale made a great job. Wasting my life away. Yeah, man. If anybody knows, it's you. I hope you're well, Andy. Still playing the drums out there. Let's see if we've missed anybody. Claire, the Colonel. Hello, David. Hello, everyone. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Like I said, we've got 18 people online. Andy's online as well. Wie geht's dir? Werde ich super gern mit dir Deutsch mal sprechen. Du wohnst ja ein bisschen aus Österreich, ne? Das ist natürlich die Frage, ob man dich versteht oder gar nicht, ne? Weil da hat man irgendwie so einen ganz anderen Akzent, obwohl ich ja in Süddeutschland Deutsch gelernt habe. And but the funny thing is, it's really such a shame because, like, with me not doing so many gigs and not traveling so much anymore, the languages get lost somehow. You always understand that stays, but the ability to express yourself in a language, it's still there, but it's not the same as when I was traveling often to Germany and speaking the language, you know. So anyway, I think it's time to show you guys a little bit of a tease of the making of the time that we had in Hastings. Let me have a look. Let's see what we got here for you guys. Is it this one?
Hi there, folks. My name's David Readman, and I'd like to take this chance today to introduce you to my new t-shirt, my new artwork. You can pick it up on this link down below. This is the artwork to my new solo record, Medusa, and the single that will be released next month on the 2nd of the 4th. Like I said, you can pick it up from this link below. All proceeds from this t-shirt, from the sales, anything that's made on top basically goes back into my record. Anyway, I'm doing a GoFundMe, and you can check out, this is how far we got so far. Going really good. Check out my So here we are on the train. We've just flown into Heathrow Airport from Amsterdam, and yeah, believe me, it felt good to get back to the UK for a change. Yeah, when Cliff and Mick told me we're going to Hastings, believe you me, I was really happy about that. I'm from Manchester originally, so I've been to the south, but I'd never been to Hastings. And this is like a couple of years ago when we went for the video for Tank, and you know, I've been with Pink Cream 69 and made a few records in Germany, but I'd never been to the UK, especially to go and make a video. And to go to a place like this, Hastings, to a seaside town, which was just absolutely incredible. The weather wasn't amazing, but it didn't matter. It was still quite warm. And as you can see here, it was time to check out the local pier. God only knows what it's called. I got to look on YouTube. So, you know, we decided it's time to, there's Bobby having a little singer-song. There's Mick. We decided to go underneath the pier and let's get some photos done, man. It was a great place, so we did some great photos and a little bit of video.
So what we're doing now, the rest of the...
Hastings was an incredible place, a little bit hippie, a lot of people there just hanging out, a lot of bars, a lot of amazing shops like this, a little bit touristy I suppose you could say. But amazing, very continental, almost European places where you could hang out, especially on the evening when we were done with the video. We would hang out in some Brazilian, Spanish bar with tapas and people dancing and singing and music and stuff like that. And it's so great now to look back, of course, and see this street here. So busy, the bar's open and everything. Look at this old place here, an old English place. And we had breakfast there in the morning, I think, the next day. So we were there just for a couple of days, but it was just such an amazing trip. Mr. Tucker there, of course. And I found these strange sculptures in the street. What a place Hastings is. I mean, I'm from Burnley originally. You don't find stuff like that there. It's a good place, you know. It's a nice place, very historical. But Hastings was quite a surprise to me. And like I said, I'd never been down the south before. And definitely had a feeling I definitely needed to go there again and have a look around what's on offer. So here we are with a famous film crew waiting outside the first place. This probably wouldn't even be allowed anymore, this gathering. Depending if you've had the vaccine. There's actually a young man in this video, he's a bit older than me. He's just turned 51 and he's had the vaccine, so he's a lucky boy. I don't think the rest of us had. But I think Tank drunk so much beer that I don't think they'd ever have any effect from the big C, to be honest. So this was the first place. We set the kid up. And we were ready to go. There's Mr. Tucker, always guitar in hand, ready to rock. This part of the video didn't actually turn out very well, unfortunately. We did a video for a different song here. It didn't work out, unfortunately. Damn shame. Guys got busy here. I found it a bit dark in this place. The usual mirror picture. Yeah, the seafront in Hastings. The seafront. It was a nice feeling because I'm, like I said, I'm from the north. It's a bit rough up north, you could say. A bit run down and Hastings has its moments as well, you know, it has its...
So there you go, folks, a little bit of a teaser for you. My time in Hastings. Unfortunately, the camera's kind of wobbling around. You know, when you're making these videos, I have like a really small GoPro, and it's kind of like you're just filming. You're filming whatever happens. As you can see, Hastings is on sea, so just an incredible place down there. I mean, you've got the sea, of course. There was actually a lot of people from Germany, actually. A lot of children seemed to come over on the ferry, I guess, to possibly to Harwich even, or from somewhere else, I guess. Where would it be? I've lost it, unfortunately. But a lot of different tourists down there, of course. In the good old days, maybe things have changed a little bit. But as you can see, it was just an incredible experience to get over to the UK. Not just to see my family, of course. I'm more from Manchester, so coming from Hastings to Manchester is just so far away. You know, a really different UK that I'm just not used to, basically. Let's have a look who's online. We've got 19 online. Now, Mark has just written something. Stond met een foto van mezelf in de Volkskrant. Stond bovenop het dranghek in de grond. Haha. Dat is zeker raar, man. Ik snap helemaal niks van. Wat wil je dan ermee zeggen, jongen? Ja, dat kan best. Anyway. Mr. Woods says, "Hi David, miss you last time in Saarbrücken. Where can I order that shirt?" Well, Mr. Woods, those t-shirts, it's like an online situation, basically. You order it, they make it, they send it, you know, so it doesn't really necessarily affect me personally. The proceeds, any money that's made off these t-shirts, which has already happened already, goes into the CD. I think the last time I did a payout on that, it basically went to Brazil, actually, to my Brazilian graphic artist who's working on the album artwork, and so I paid for the next part of the artwork, basically, from the t-shirts. To order them, it's real easy. You look down on this video, or on most of my videos on the vlog, you look down below, you see a lot of links, websites, stuff like that, and you're looking for something, what's it called, something t-shirt, something like that, and you'll find a link there, and you go there, and you can order it online, and I think it works. It goes really fast, actually. I think it's like 2 or 3 days, 4 days, something like that, and you've already got it. They're good quality. Mine, as usual, is in the wash. I've been wearing it far too many times. It's been washed many times, and it's still in good condition. That's the most important thing. Very cool. Waiting for you to come back to Japan for the concert, says Rico Mondo. Yeah, you know, it was just, once again, you know, I also, if you look online on the vlog, you can see the tank tour in Japan. Just so fantastic. I mean, I was in that band already a couple of years, and we did a few things in Spain and stuff like that. Always good stuff. And to go off to Australia and Japan, I mean, it was just so incredible. So incredible. Let's see what Mark says. He's replied to me. Instead of fairy tales, it became fairy tales. Was by a festival, Selchim. David, it was cool. Oh, okay. So seems like there's some things going on, actually. There are things going on. The UK seems to have opened up quite a little bit. Actually, a friend of mine, he's double vaccinated. He was at a festival in the UK and he got COVID. Right, now he's okay. He doesn't have to go to hospital, but he's obviously a little bit, you know, maybe a headache, stuff like that. He's going to be fine. But, you know, what can I say? It's a bit disappointing, isn't it? But Diana S says, great footage, David. I have a milestone birthday on Monday. Oh, she's 26. Looks like Diana S she's 30 years old, probably. It's a milestone birthday. I had a milestone birthday last year, actually. It's all right. It's all right as long as you're still getting up in the morning and it doesn't hurt too much, you know. It's fine. And after things is coming back to normal finally. Yeah, I think so. And a lot of people who's on this chat actually tonight, they are traveling people. These people are traveling people. I know that. I know a lot of these people. I think Anakta, she travels to America quite a lot from Brazil. And a lot of these people are traveling people, you know. And I guess a lot of people have just been missing out on that, especially me too. Luckily, in a couple of weeks, I'll be in Germany again, in the Stuttgart area. And then there'll be a break until November, where I'm doing something with Alex Bayrot, actually. If it goes well, of course. And I just hope, fingers crossed, that somehow in the winter we can still carry on with music, you know. I had to do a test the day before, of course, man. Oh, to go to the festival. Yeah. The link for the shirt doesn't work. Right, now Mr. Woods. Okay. He's a good guy. He likes riding his bike every day. He's always posting pictures. Now I'm going to look on here. You're going to have to excuse me for a moment while I just look on my website and have a look if we can find something here for this young man. Let's see. And I'll put the link. I really hope it does work. If it doesn't work, it's going to be bad, man. It's going to be bad. It's going to be, you know, not good if this link doesn't work. Here we are. Yeah. This is what we got here. Hopefully, yeah, I can see the t-shirts. Okay. That's all good stuff. So I'm going to put the link here in the bottom. There. So you can check that out. Yeah. Yeah, Ricky Rocket says if you like filming blogs, you may consider the camera DJI Pocket 2. It gives more quality than GoPro. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? You know, it's like depends on what you want to invest. You know, in these kind of things. I have an old GoPro, but it's incredible. It's got an incredible quality actually, but as long as it's not moving. Whereas the newer cameras, admittedly, the newer GoPros, they're just incredible. You can do whatever you want, and it just stays so stable. But I do know those cameras; they are incredible. It's a bit of an older footage, but you know, you know, it's one of those things. Either you don't use it because it's a bit wobbly, and you get kind of sick watching it, or you just put it up and you just got to deal with it. You know, you can sweeten it up a little bit with a bit of software sometimes, you know, but some video it just doesn't work. Who's online tonight? Oh, Mark's. Yeah, man, Mark. I mean, believe me, my friend. You know, it's slowly but surely time to do something. You know. See what we got here. I just got a message actually. Yeah, so that was actually Mr. Alfred Koffler, the guitar player. He just wrote back about a song that I'd sent, and you know, we're in the thick of it. You know, obviously I'm working on that. I'm actually doing a project for Frontiers Records at the moment. I'm coming slowly but surely to the final of that. I'm actually working on as a guest on a track for a Polish band actually from Poland, and so it's all go at the moment. It's really trying to fit, and obviously, you know, my solo record, of course, but slowly the tracks are coming in for everything, and I'm putting the next 2 or 3 songs together for Dennis to mix, of course. So it's business as usual, you know. I haven't probably been this busy in a long time, which is all good stuff, of course. So, to tell you the truth, things will get worse in fall, but we will make it through, rockers. Yeah, I think so too as well. You know, I think so too as well, and it's so difficult. You know, I mean, if you've got like a normal life, and I say yeah, normal life, I have a normal life too, but you know, you're not necessarily an artist, and you're not on stage, or obviously you're missing the concerts. I understand that. It's the same thing in a way, but I need to kind of like plan a little bit what's coming up, you know, for me in my life. And these days, you, especially in the Netherlands, you switch the TV on, there's no mention of Corona. You know, there's like a little bit of the children are going back to school, you know, this week or next week. And you know, they have to be careful, you know, maybe they have to wear masks. But that's it, you know. So we've gone from, you know, like full lockdown mayhem, you know, like you can't do anything, to no mention whatsoever on TV. So you can't gauge it, you can't scale what's possible, you know. Will I be able to travel to Germany? Will I be able to do these concerts, you know? And it's difficult because I've really spent so many years traveling and being able to do what I want, be it the UK, be it Germany, back to the Netherlands, off to Spain. Just the movement was just such an important part of my life. And I think that if you're going to work, you never go anywhere, you know, you never do this, you never do that, you never really do anything, then it doesn't really affect you, really. You know, you just get on with it, you know. And here in the Netherlands, we don't wear masks. We haven't been wearing masks for months now. You know, it's kind of like it doesn't exist. You know, you go to in a supermarket, nobody's trying to get out of the way. Nobody's looking at you evil, you know. So, yeah. Fingers crossed, man. Big style. All right, we've got 18 people online. It's absolutely incredible. Mark says, oh, hope to see you also yeah, obviously, you know, the festival with a solo band, you know, and looking forward to meet you too, man. You're obviously we all know that you're a gentle giant, and you know, we'll have to meet up at some point. I think in the Rotterdam area, if I remember, or Den Haag or something like that. We got to meet up, man, and we got to do a bit of a video for fun, you know. That would make sense. Anyway, I just wrote to somebody actually. You know, we do sometimes this Russian roulette thing, and I actually just wrote to somebody who's online on the chat. Let's see if he answered, and if he answered, then I'm gonna have to maybe give this young man a quick call. Yeah, maybe I give this guy a call and see if he's on. I've never actually. I don't know if I've spoken to this guy ever. But you know, it's part of the Russian roulette thing, isn't it? Maybe he's even online tonight. You know, maybe he's left. He's definitely going to get a shock if he answers. That's for sure. No, we do a thing. Hello?
Hello, who's that? Is that Mr. Readman?
That's right, aye.
Are you doing all right?
Not so bad. I noticed you're on the chat.
Yeah, just on the chat. Dave, I just ordered a T-shirt from you, mate.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's a great advertisement, isn't it?
Yeah, the bloody single's amazing. Bloody great.
Thank you very. Have we ever spoke before or met or?
The last time I met you, Dave, was at ALMANAC when you played in Germany. I'm trying to think what the blooming name of the place. I've not seen my girlfriend for nearly 2 years. When one of your last shows with ALMANAC at what's the blooming place in Baden-Württemberg? I can't remember which gig it was. Were you on with Leaves Eyes?
Oh right, I know what you mean. Yeah, I think I rings a bell. Does ring a bell. Does ring a bell.
You were in a damn big hurry to get on the boat because you were back to see a young lady, weren't you, back in Holland?
That's right. Yeah.
I've got a good memory.
That's right.
To speak to you. Yeah, it's great. But
Well, this is it. I do like a Russian roulette thing. It's sort of eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and I decide who I'm going to call up. And I thought I'd seen you on the chat. And I thought, we'll have a quick chat. You know, I mean, why not? We'll get you on the show tonight.
I support all the small bands, whether it's black metal, whoever it is, and that lot. In these tough times, there's loads of them, you know, through Bandcamp and that lot. You all need to make a living, and it's, you know, forget about the big buggers. I'm not bothered about them. You know, they got Nuclear Blast and the rest of them behind them. I know they're struggling as well and that lot, but the small ones, you've got to support it. It's bloody tough. It really is. You know,
absolutely.
Christ knows when you're gonna get out again. I mean, over here I obviously. You live in Holland, don't you? Is that right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, as I say, but the problem is that here it's up and down and up and down. I mean, you had that Bloodstock Festival, you know, at Catton Hall in Derby. But my argument is, I'm not opposed to the fact of them having the gigs back and everything like that on the open air. But why the fucking hell, forgive me, French, don't they wear masks? You know, the organisers should say, yeah, we've still got COVID, you know, come in, do what you want, whatever, but put a bloody mask on. And then you wonder why everybody you look on Bloodstock, oh, we got COVID.
Yeah. I was talking. I was actually talking to somebody actually recently who's just basically come back. He's had both vaccines and he's got COVID, unfortunately. But it's.
You know what's the name, don't you? He's a good pal of mine. I've never ever met him, but speak to him. Well, you know Jason up in Hull.
Right.
Brown. Yeah, Jason. Well, he's always on WhatsApp, and he's come back and caught it. And he put something on his Facebook page of, you know, if you were near me or whatever, I wore my mask when I went in the tent and all that lot. If you had it, and it's not like why do we have to have it? You know.
Yeah, of course.
It's crackers. It's tough, mate.
I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. But at the end of the day, you've opened up over there, which is incredible. And like I said, over here, it's like non-existent, really. We don't wear masks for months, but as far as music's concerned, there is stuff going on, like sitting down sort of stuff, and really separated, you know, outside. But I don't know what's going to happen in the winter. Anyway, man, thanks for joining in tonight.
When's the album coming out, mate?
It will be the end of the year. It's going to be like October, November. So, you know.
As soon as it comes on, I'll be on your page and having it, and
Yeah.
try and get a signed copy if we can do it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, David. All the best from England. You take care, mate. I'll be on in about half an hour. Let's go and have a look what you've got to say tonight.
All right then. Thanks very much.
Thanks ever so much, pal. Take care.
Take care. Bye bye.
Cheers, Dave. Ta-ra now. Bye bye.
Well, isn't that that's incredible? From the direct from the horse's mouth, basically. You know, I've met this guy obviously a long time ago, but it's just one of those things. A Russian roulette. You call these people up, and it's just incredible in respect, as in, you know, he's told me real direct. You know, what's going on, of course, and even in the UK there is, you know, things going on, and that's fantastic. But there's still a danger out there, and who knows what the winter's going to bring? Who knows? Great to speak to you. Thanks very much. Let's have a look. Oh, spirits on tonight. Hey, my friend. Greetings from near the Reeperbahn. Wohnst du bei der Reeperbahn? Ich glaube, wenn man in Hamburg wohnt man direkt an der Reeperbahn, glaube ich. Ne? Also, ja gut. Ja, nee, wir haben uns nie kennengelernt, ne? Aber also das ist nicht echt so, dass man direkt an der Reeperbahn wohnt irgendwie. Aber im Winter ist es schon interessant auf jeden Fall. Es war irgendwie schon lustig das letztes Mal. But I'm very glad that you're online. And yeah, what can I say? Things are going really well. Aki just said he just picked up the t-shirt. The GoFundMe is kind of standing still a little bit. We're going to get there. We're just short of a few €100, and we're going to be finally at the 5,000 mark. I'm not worried. It's just been so incredible. So many people supporting. If you want to help along a little bit, go and pick up the t-shirt. Obviously, I just put the link in there. And yeah, I think we're slowly coming to an end, my friends. It's 20 people online. We started a bit earlier tonight. What am I going to do now? I'm going to check out some lyrics. And tomorrow's going to be another day in my studio, basically getting... I think last week I did 3 songs in one day, which is just incredible, really. I mean, I've done 4 before, but that's pushing it. You get tired, and I feel that you can't really... You can record a song and it's probably okay, but it's never going to be the best work. So I do like 3 songs and maybe edit it the next day and maybe go over things, change things and stuff like that. But tomorrow is another day, and maybe check some lyrics, write a few lyrics and stuff like that a little bit tonight. It's full on at the moment. I think the last time that I was this busy was when I was doing the Voodoo Circle record and Pink Cream 69 at the same time. Writing lyrics, record. It was like I'd record a Voodoo Circle song, record a Pink Cream 69 song. And everybody wanted this record to be finished. Everybody was like last minute. It was rough. It was not an easy time. Yeah. And I decided I'm not going to do that again. So, yes, I do. I have searched for a parking place for 40 minutes now. Oh my God. Ja, der Marktall ist eine coole Location. Ja, das stimmt allerdings. Carola, warst du schon mal in Hamburg? Das ist ja weit weg von Karlsruhe, ne? Ja, und Spirit, der hat jetzt irgendwie die letzten 40 Minuten irgendwie jetzt so einen Parkplatz gesucht. Ja, ich wohne auf dem Land, muss ich sagen. Also das passiert niemals, dass man irgendwie für einen Parkplatz irgendwie suchen muss. Aber klar, wenn man im Stadt wohnt, wo ich in Karlsruhe gewohnt habe, das war auch irgendwie so eine ähnliche Situation. Und das war schon schrecklich. Also 40 Minuten einen Parkplatz suchen, mein Gott, das gibt's nicht. Also das habe ich zum Glück nicht mehr. Aber klar, ich wohne nicht am Reeperbahn in Hamburg. Ne? Und ich war schon mal ein paar Mal dort irgendwie. I was there a few times with music. And, you know, played nearby, or actually played we supported with Pink Cream 69. We played at the, obviously Markthalle, but not with Halloween. Obviously a bit of a bigger band. It was like 2,000 people. and it was directly on the Reaper Barn. I can't remember the name of the place, if it's called a Star Club or something like that. Obviously not the original, maybe from the Beatles, but either way, thanks to everybody for checking out tonight. It's just been so incredible. I'd like to give you guys maybe a 2-week date. Probably by then I've already, let's see, next week. Yeah, I would have already played the next gig in Germany, in Stuttgart, in the Stuttgart area. And actually, no, it's not Stuttgart. It's in the Bodensee. It's going to be right down there. So I'm going to need good time to get down there, and the travel's going to be definitely quite extensive to get down that part of the world. But like I said before, I was traveling all the time. But, these days you get out of practice a little bit, and that's really unfortunate. Once again, thanks for everybody tuning in tonight. So many amazing people. We got Spirit. Have you ever played in the Fabriek? Manchester Docks. No, it wasn't Docks. It was really in the city. Es war echt mitten im Stadt. Das war ein riesengroßes Ding. Das war richtig geil irgendwie. Ne? Es war gegenüber, das war so ein Hotel, wo wir geblieben sind. Aber richtig toll, war ein riesengroßes Ding einfach. Ne? Das war mit Halloween zusammen. So thank you to Corolla, Mark. We got Tiger Woods, Mr. Woods. We got Andy online. We got Anakta. We got Rizzy. We got Noriko. We got Japan, Brazil. We got Germany. We got Claire from France, of course. Jenny J. We got Britta. And if I've missed you out, we got Gracie from Barcelona. If I've missed you out, and obviously Kate Barnwell, of course, from sunny Scotland. If I miss you out tonight, I didn't do it on purpose. These things happen. We've got 17 people. It's been incredible. Let's say in about 2 weeks we're gonna hit live again. Update you a little bit more. Hopefully I've got a few vlogs. I'm actually working on a new one of when Pink Dream 69 played in Spain. We were supporting Access at the time. It's possible that Jenny was doing the merchandise on that tour, and we ended up in Spain and in Barcelona, and I have a little bit of footage. I look very young on there. It's a long time ago. Once again, thank you so much for being a part of tonight. And there's only one thing to really say at this point, and that is adios, amigos. That's not going to work.
My name's David Readman, and I'd like to welcome you to my Tuesday night Fun and Games live show. Every Tuesday night on YouTube at 8 o'clock. Come and join in. Hi there folks, my name's David Readman, and I'd like to take this chance today to introduce you to my new t-shirt, my new artwork. You can pick it up on this link down below. This is the artwork to my new solo record, Medusa, and the single that will be released next month on the 2nd of the 4th. Like I said, you can pick it up from this link below. All proceeds from this t-shirt, from the sales, anything that's made on top basically goes back into my record. Anyway, I'm doing a GoFundMe, and you can check out, this is how far we got so far. Going really good. Check out my YouTube channel, like and subscribe. See you soon. Adios! David Readman, and I'd like to welcome you to my Tuesday night Fun and Games live show. Every Tuesday night on YouTube at 8 o'clock. Come and join in.